All right, I'm here for .CS's ongoing coverage of ESL Impact Dallas Finals. I'm here with Yungher from B4V, coming off of their loss against NAVI Javelins. So the first thing I wanted to ask you was, you started off very strong against the Polish team, at one point being up, 6-0, and ultimately you finished, 16-14 after, somewhat of a collapse on your T side. With that, can you sort of walk us through what went wrong in the game that allowed you sort of to slip away?
Well, I think that we lose when we started to think too much. So we just had to do the simple, and we didn't. So I think that's it.
When you say like overthink, do you think you just were trying too much strategy and less just taking fights, or what do you think sort of went wrong in your as like the game plan?
Well, we prepare a lot and we show it to the people, but when the communication was too, how can I say that? We were talking a lot and we were, I don't know the word in English, but we were,
Do you know what you're trying to
we
say?
were, we were talking a lot about things that we shouldn't talk about.
So like not really like clear comms, like very like talking about things that weren't super important.
What?
Talking about things that weren't like super important, like lots of side chatter, and we weren't being concise.
We weren't combinated the setups. So we were kind of lost, I guess. And then, so with this, they were playing with us, and we couldn't stop them. So, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about your earlier match as well. You beat Black Dragons earlier in the day, and of course that was your former organization before joining B4. And there's something of a rivalry between you and Black Dragons in Brazil because MIBR and Furia have kind of fallen off, and you two are the new dominant Brazilian teams. So the first question is, how did it feel to beat your old organization? And two, how does it feel to sort of maintain dominance in your rivalry?
Well, actually, it's really good because we kind of proved that they lost a lot. So I guess that's it. But the girls isn't our enemies. Actually, we are too much friends. So when the game was over, we talked to each other, we hug each other, we kind of consolated. I don't know the word.
Gave consolation.
Consolations, yeah. So with the org was woohoo, we won. But with the girls, it's cool to win, but it's also sad for them. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Also with that, earlier in the day, we interviewed Poppins, and one thing I find very interesting with the team is all of the other four, you and the other three of your teammates are all, older, more senior players, in your late 20s or mid to late 20s, while Poppins is only 17. She's really new to competitive Counter-Strike. She's, so young. I wanted to ask you, too, with that, why did you decide to bring her onto the team, and how are you helping her, be ready for all of this when she's, so young?
yeah. Well, we always wanted her on our team, but when she came on the team, she was 15 and she couldn't play the ESL. Only with 16 you can play. So was really hard to us because was the line that we always wanted to be with her. So when we convinced her to came back, was the best thing because we proved to her that she always dreamed with this. So we could prove that she can do this and she can be the best because she's so strong and she's so young. Because I don't know, she blew my mind,
Yeah.
So always the time that we have, I'm always helping her with everything, with the demos, with the POV, with everything that I can, because she has a really tiny time to be with us. So because she has school and all the stuff, but the time that we have, we are always helping her to be the best she can with the consequence that she have, you know.
Another sort of another Brazilian star here at this event is Olga, right? And I wanted to ask you too, what do you think about her decision to sort of leave she was the second best player in the world in all the Impact scene. What do you think about her decision sort of to go to the Asian scene?
Well, Olga is it's also my best friend, and when she came to me, I think that I was the first person that she came to talk about. And I don't know if I can say this, but she tried to let me go with her, but I didn't want to go. But I was always incentivizing her to go, because it's a huge opportunity, I guess, and she's the best. I think, in my opinion, she's the best. So if she could have this opportunity, so I always talk it with her that she really can go, because it was the best thing for her, I guess. I don't know.
So you'll HSG and Black Dragons are playing each other later today. Does that mean it's going to be heartbreaking for you, whichever team you loses, and you're going to have to fight for a spot in playoffs?
I didn't get it.
Is it going to be heartbreaking for you to either eliminate Olga or eliminate your friends on Black Dragons?
Yeah, it will be hard, because we are so friends that we always wanted the best, but it's a game and it's competitive, and I am competitive, so who came will go.
Do you think B4 has what it takes to beat either of them and make it to playoffs? Do you got this in the bag?
I didn't get it, I guess.
Did you do you have this in the bag? Do you got it? Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your event.